Hello! Would you like to see some of your favourite Harry Potter actors in a new light? I'm Nicholas Grimwood and welcome to The Grim. Doctor Who has been a mainstay of British culture for nearly 60 years and has featured many famous actors over that time, and this could be for a number of reasons. Firstly, working as an actor, you're not working all the time, so maybe you have a film role and then you have a 6-week fallow period followed by a theatre role, and in that time you might feel like, oh, I want to do something interesting, and a role might appear in, let's say, Midsummer Murders or in Doctor Who, and you feel like, yeah, why not? There's also been a history of stunt casting. Often they will cast an actor against type, and this might encourage them to take on the role, and it will also increase the viewing figures. There's also a history of Doctor Who giving actors their first break. A couple of examples of this would be Martin Clunes from Doc Martin. Carey Mulligan was one of her first major roles, and also Andrew Garfield gave him a break in one of his first major roles. This is my top 10 favourite actors from Harry Potter that have appeared in Doctor Who. We're going to start with David Tennant at number 10 because although he's probably the most famous Doctor Who actor, firmly re-establishing the programme for its revival, Barty Crouch Jr. really only appeared in one scene in Harry Potter. David Tennant is such a versatile actor. He's just as at home playing a charismatic lead as he did in Doctor Who as a villain in Harry Potter.
I'm the Doctor. I'm a Time Lord. I'm from the planet Gallifrey in the constellation of Kasterborous. I'm 903 years old and I'm the man who's going to save your lives and all 6 billion people on the planet below.
What are you doing? Just do exactly as I do! Doctor! No!
Mark Williams is one of our best comedy actors, and as well as playing Ron's dad in Harry Potter, he made several appearances in Doctor Who as Rory's dad. He used to be one of my favourites actually in a comedy sketch show called The Fast Show.
Tracy, fetch.
When Doctor Who celebrated its 50th anniversary, they introduced us to a new Doctor that we'd never even heard of before. A Doctor that ended the Time War, and hence he was called the War Doctor. John Hurt has been a mainstay of British filmmaking over the past few decades, with roles ranging from The Naked Civil Servant, where he played the queer icon and self-styled stately homo, Quentin Crisp, to the iconic chest-busting Kane in Alien. We were really very lucky to have him as the War Doctor, and he gave the role his usual and unique panache.
Want who to see?
The TARDIS.
I will not change.
Hello? Someone there?
David Bradley has appeared in Doctor Who several times. Firstly as the baddie Solomon in Dinosaurs on a Spaceship. Then he appeared in a drama about the making of Doctor Who where he played the first Doctor Who actor, William Hartnell. This paved the way for him to take on the role of the first Doctor when he made a reappearance in the recent series.
You? How can it be you?
Do I know you, sir?
Bill Nye was totally playing against type in Harry Potter. To me, Rufus Scrimgeour, I never quite know how to say that, Rufus Scrimgeour, I think, was quite a harsh character. Another one that was very political, very deceitful and shameless. Whereas Bill Nye usually plays quite whimsical comedic characters, and they always have a heart of gold.
He transformed the pain of his tormented life into ecstatic beauty.
That's where I used to live when I was a little boy, down there.
This clip is so funny, and this was in the second episode of the revival, and it really put Doctor Who back on the map. This is Madam Hoochard. You never expect to see her. She plays the last living human being. Zoe Wanamaker has been in so many programmes over the years. It's very difficult to choose which one of them would be my favourite, but I especially liked her in Poirot when she played Agatha Christie-style character called Ariadne Oliver.
Do you know what I call them?
Everybody loves Warwick Davis, but maybe I'm a bit biased because I'm Ravenclaw too. I'm so glad that he also got to play Griphook. He's appeared in such a funny mockumentary that you should really check out, called Life's Too Short.
And then upgrade themselves, fix the weaknesses, and destroy us. It's hard to fight an enemy that uses your armies as spare parts.
You beat them, though. His name is the Doctor.
Doctor what?
The actress Shirley Henderson is so old. I couldn't believe it when they cast her as Moaning Myrtle. She's about the same age as me, but at the same time, she's such perfect casting that you almost have to forgive them. She's brilliant. I remember her even in the 1990s when she was in a film called Trainspotting, and even then she was an adult.
He was in my house and he was downstairs.
Don't tell me he looked exactly the same then as he does now.
Yes.
President, if I might make a personal plea, I am dying, sir.
Another serious role from a comedy actor. Everybody in the UK knows Roger Lloyd Pack as Trigger from Only Fools and Horses, or as Owen from The Vicar of Dibley. So we were all surprised that he brought such pathos to the part of Barty Crouch Sr.
I think we could all do with a drink, Mr. Loom.
Who are you?
Tonight, I'm a ghost of Christmas past.
It was such a surprise to me when they cast Michael Gambon as Dumbledore after Richard Harris sadly passed away. He seemed such an unlikely choice. I was hoping for Michael Caine. I thought he would have been good. But Michael Gambon actually proved me wrong. Apart from the one misstep in The Goblet Fire, which I feel wasn't his fault, it's probably due to the directing, I found him both mesmerising and captivating, and he brought something to the role that I didn't even know I wanted. Of course, Albus Dumbledore is our number one.
Nobody comes. Get out! Get out of my house!
Okay. Okay, but I'll be back.
Way back.
Now, if only Rupert Grint or Emma Watson or even Daniel Radcliffe appeared in Doctor Who, now that really would be magic. I'm Nicholas Grimwood. You've been watching The Grim. Good night, God bless, sweet dreams, sleep tight, and don't let the Nargles bite.
And since it has no call to be here, the art lies in the fact that it is here.
Exquisite. Absolutely